It takes a minute. It takes a village to figure this all out. Hey everybody, how are you? Good to see you. Wingman here. I think I'm streaming. I believe I am. I will, until somebody says I am not streaming, I will continue to stream. Oh, what's going on here? We're not. This thing is wanky on me here. Oh, this is weird. Okay, good. I think we're all sorted. Yay! Cool. So, if you're new to the show, this is Wingman's Hangar. We are on the last week. We'll be able to get our studio back next week. Moreland was out for 2 weeks shooting a movie in Arizona, but where we shoot it in the studio is under construction for. They're putting a conference room in there in the back portion, so it's too dusty and stuff for our delicate senses, so we couldn't be in there. Isn't that right, Yao? Yao Ming, Yao Ming, Yao Ming, Yao Ming. Yao Ming loves Descent. Do you? Anyway, so we're going to be playing some Descent Underground today, and we'll be showing you some of the stuff we've been working on. There's a lot of stuff coming up from us that is going to add so much more. We're now entering sort of the polish mode. As soon as we can get this flipping bug that Unreal introduced into the game with UE 4.124 to 3.4, where we're at now, it basically broke all of our game. It broke it. So we couldn't shoot lasers. We couldn't shoot missiles that would hang in the air. We got all that working, and now we're on our own issues right now. We put a volumetric space in there so that we can teach the AI where it can and can't go in each map. So versus bots is a much better experience for you. It can dodge the entire map and chase you down and stuff like that. And we're in the process of finishing that up so we can get that going. So as soon as we can then run that and join multiplayer, we will release the Goliath, the Warlock, and versus bots to you. We hope to have it done today, but that's going to depend on the playtest we do in a couple hours. So at least we'll get it to the proving grounds. Fingers crossed. Anyway, so let's play a game. We're going to jump into production. Play some with you guys out there. If you're in there, great. If you got a game going, I'll just jump in. If not, I'll jump my own. We'll create one. You guys join in, have some fun. Let's play a map we have not played in a while. Oh, I don't have that map. Funny. Let's do Rama, and let's just do flat straight up anarchy. So come in and join me in the game. Let's have some fun playing. The pain is finally over, right, Pixley? He's right. We finally got the lasers to work. Had to rewrite a lot of them, but Pixley did a great job. So we got me, you got Dunk. If you're not in the game right now, get your butt in there. Hey, Sunjammer. What's up, man? Pudless. Hey, Pudless. Pudless. And Sithel, what's up, brother? How are you? Come on in. Let's play some game. Okay, playing a little Rama right now. By the way, all of these maps are going to undergo a significant polish pass. We're going to make them obvious what's the top, obvious what's the bottom of decals, and put some stuff in there for other people to do, mining, all the different elements. Oh no, somebody's firing me. So we'll be changing these things as soon as we get this done. Then we're going to get Survivor in, which the new Survivor map is coming along nicely. After that's over, then we're going to do a QOL pass, which is quality of life. Wow, where'd he go? Where did Dunkel go? That's sneaky rat.
Where did you go, Khaleesi? It's just the skin rash, Khaleesi.
We need more players in here. Get in here, guys, if you're not in yet. Wow, look at that's cool. That's like awesome. Cool. Come on in, Splatter. Major FPS stutter. Oh! Man, you should Mega Missiles are so cheap. Anyway, we got some really cool stuff to show you guys today. We've talked about customizing your ships. That's coming. We can show you some new custom paint jobs. We sent them to Counts Customs out in Vegas, and we're going to show you some of the cool looks that we're working on. Cool. Everything's cool, man. It's totally cool. It's like radical. Yeah, man. You never know it. And I'm sure you guys have seen the Let's see if I can get him with that. Yeah! Yeah! I forgot I have flares. Kelza with the hammer top. Splotchy's in. This map was kind of. It was originally designed to be the Hot Rock map, which we've got an open version of this, which will be Hot Rock. And Hot Rock, by the way, is sort of. We can fly it and play it, but it's not even close to ready yet. So it's not forgotten, but we have to put our priorities in the right spot. So main game, single player, co-op. So you're in there. Get all that stuff done first, and then nice, and then we can get the Hot Rock out. I think there should be stuff in there, right? Yeah, there's one. Hello, Lou. By the way, Lou has joined our team as an intern for now. He become a full member, and he has done our cockpit. He's done our miners. So when you see miners that look at his ride with you later in Miner Mayhem, you can thank Lou. He's doing a great job for us. And he knows to let his boss win, right, Lou? Right, Lou? He doesn't know. Oh, Jesus! I got turned around. Am I even winning? Am I even winning? No, I am not. 4 and 5. What the hell? Maybe get a couple cheap kills running down the long hallway. Whoa! Oh look, I've got hardly any. Oh, by the way, you guys are gonna love the new HUD/cockpit. It really, really gives you, especially in VR, it makes it much better to play. You can. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, did you see the smiley face? Lexrax, where are you, by the way? You're getting frame skippage. Where are you at? Are you talking about the channel, or are you talking about like? Are you talking about the actual game? If you're getting frame skip, maybe you're in Europe. Which, by the way, European servers are launched, but they're not ready. Our software that allows you to choose to hook up is not implemented yet because, well, we just got a few things we're working on right now. Oh, that's going to be a room full of stuff. Oh, see, that's probably it. UK. So we're all connected to Iowa. Yeah, the lag's going away since we get those EU servers up. So we actually have EU servers. I can show you they're working, but you can't connect to them yet. We don't have any way for the game or the client to say, okay, I want to go here, I want to go there. It just is one mission. So if we launch them right now, you would just be picked up either in the UK or whatever one's available, and that would be a disaster for everybody. So we're going to be taking it to the next level here fairly soon. You know, we should have already had it out actually, but this UE4 bug kicked our ass, and so we had quite a bit of time where we got distracted or got lost based on trying to fix something that we never expected to have to fix. 1,700 slip frames. Jesus, that's a lot. But you haven't crashed. That's amazing. Yeah, that's probably because we're all somewhere. Although I think Lou is in Finland. Lou, how's your game doing? Are you getting skip frames? Oh, the Twitch stream. Oh, never mind. I'm just talking out my ass about something you're not even talking about. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Twitch. But perhaps if you'd replace your 2400 baud modem. Oh, brutality. Yeah, 80 frames a second. I think I'm sitting there getting 70, 80 frames a second, and ping's at 68, so Yeah, just reload, Lex. That's probably the problem. That's fun. The sound quality is poor. Am I sounding like a robot or something? I can adjust that. Oh shoot.
Wonder my mic. Let me check my mic. I can turn down the desktop audio a little.
Let's see. Desktop audio. Here, mic audio, video capture device. Maybe that's better.
I can maybe turn this down a little and then turn this. That might make it easier to hear me. Is that better?
The streaming from my home office is a little weird. Can't wait till we get a new office. We're actually looking at a place in East Austin, so we're gonna be bringing our AK-47s to work. You know what I like doing in here is laying frostbite.
The mic is cracking quite a bit.
The only way I can. Oh wait, I got an idea. We'll just we'll adjust this on the fly. We'll try. We'll kill this. We'll quit Skype. We'll see what else is up here. We'll just kill some processes. We'll kill Discord. All these things are up and running. I think I'm basically running out of memory. Is the mic cleared up? How'd that do? Is the audio should be better now? I imagine. I just cleared a bunch, so hopefully that fixed some of it.
Or this, some fun, you guys.
Like a bad Chinese movie, bad Chinese dub. Okay, let me know how the audio is now, guys. If it's still cracky or if it's better. But it killed a lot of processes there. I missed everybody. I got a mega misser. No change. All right. The only way I can fix this is by rebooting my machine. So, is it bad enough to have me reboot the machine and give us like a 30-second pause? Or should we try? Let's try to let's try to what the hell? I finished second. That's not bad. Austin, Texas. Let's try to run the Studio Squeaks. So I'm trying to interact, but it's like 7-second delay, which is really flipping weird. All right, so I will try to run this week's Studio Snapshot and see how that sounds.
Gotta go to a well-lit spot in order to see. So yeah, here we go. Textures all showing up. I'm gonna fix the HUD later. I haven't done that yet. This is how close my head is right now, just for the record. This isn't even the implementation I want. This is like the quick and dirty, get this available in VR to look at situation.
Alright. So at least the snapshot's working. Did my crackle go away? So let me know if you guys had seen the crackle go away. It's buffering.
Kalishi, it's just a skin rash, Kalishi. I'm going to the dermatologist, Kalishi.
Let's get another game in here. Let's get another game. Let's hopefully my mic is not too crazy right now, and we're not doing too bad. Let's create a match. We'll go to let's try Mobius. I'm playing Wingman is silent. What? Rice Krispies. Okay. All right. You guys hang on. I'm going to have to reboot this sucker and get it back up and running. So give me a second. I'll be right. Hopefully the mic is better. I can't tell because I don't have Twitch stream up yet, but I think this should work. I'm hoping. Otherwise, we're just going to be snap, crackling, and popping our way through the whole thing here. So let's see if we can get this thing working. This sucker working. Oh my god. Machine's still booting. Booting. But, so I'm going to take a chill pill. And see if I can get this stinking thing working. Hey, we're up okay. Let's see. There we go. There's the channel. So I can now communicate with you guys. Yay. I'm going to move my guys over here so I can see what you're saying. Okay. Alright, I can see. Yep. Micro a little bit closer to your mouth. Is that better? I can always crank the mic up a little bit. I can also turn the mic up a little. I mean, I got a mic setting over here. I can go louder, but usually I don't need to go louder. So does it sound better though? Thumbs up, thumbs down. We're okay. You know, thank you very much. Much better. All right, let's get into some Descent. Cool. I didn't even get to see the studio snapshot. I haven't even seen it this week yet. I put it up there, but it was like I was not able to see. So, all right, we're going back in. You can't see this on my machine, but I should show it to you. These are all the different environments we have right now. So you guys should see all this, right? So these are all the environments that I see. So you have API test where we test the backend API and the hooking up and everything. We have the Europe test where we're testing the Europe servers. We have Jason test, which is his private test for like gaze input and things like that. Latest, which is our newest build, which we're going to be testing after today. Then we have production, which we're all in. And then we have proving grounds, which you guys see now. Hopefully production will move into proving grounds. I mean, latest will move into proving grounds later. And then Tyler test. And we're not sure what Tyler test is yet. We're not sure what Tyler does. So it's there anyway. So those are the different environments. So we're going into production, which is everybody else. All right, we'll launch it. We'll launch this thing, the sucker. Yeah, oh boy. Good. I think probably it could have been my end that was causing some of the problems there. I don't know. You jinxed it, Terhoosh. All right, so we'll try this sucker again. All right, we'll create a game. I want to do Mobius. We haven't done that in a while, and I can kind of outline exactly what we're going to be doing with a lot of these maps and game types. Like, for instance, Capture the Core. It's not going to completely go away, but it's not going to be one of the featured game types. It'll be there like a legacy thing. As we put in other things like Conquest and Minor Mayhem and actual game types that we want to get in for the final. This is more the arena stuff. So, there we go. All right, so we're ready. We're gonna Sergeant Salt, Sergeant.
Kalishi, what is that name, Kalishi?
Server is loading your match. Any minute now. All right. So one of the things you'll see in here, a lot of people are having trouble disorienting themselves. So we're putting decals on walls and such to help you understand, you know what's up, what's down. Like if you put writing on walls, you can kind of see where you're supposed to be, right? Like you can see what's up and what's down based on the writing. And I always want to be able to utilize this a little better. I kind of wish we could blow this up and get through there. Maybe we do that. We'll see what we do. We're gonna adjust. Every single map is gonna go through a redesign. Hey! Damn it, Janet, you slut! Yeah, block on your router level. That's a good idea, Puddles. I didn't even think about that. I mean, Puddlers. Puddlers, 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 Puddlers. Puddlers, Puddlers, Puddlers. Alright. Shoot. That was the wrong way to go. So if you haven't played Descent Underground, now's a good time to get it. It's 25% off on Steam and also on our website. Steam summer sales come up, and we... Oh, there we go. We're going to be putting secret areas in all the maps. Some of them already have them. You guys are aware of those already, so... We get a little hummer to the core here. Let me sup at the core stipple and get me some points. Okay, so the questions of levels in single player. So single player, we're working on the story, so it's going to depend. Right now it's not going to be a big single player. Well, we're going to have to do it in 5 chapters because, frankly, we don't have the bandwidth. I.e., we didn't make that much money in the Kickstarter, so we can't do a huge single player campaign. We'd really ultimately like to do 30 plus missions, but in order to do that, we're probably going to have to do them in chunks of like 6 to 10. So yeah, that's what it's going to be. We do have the story though, and it's really cool, and we like what direction we're going. It's just we have to be smart about it. Now, single player is not just single player. We also have versus bots going, which will be oh, good lord. I got to either talk or... Okay, I'm going to go in here so I can talk. Okay. There we go. Okay, I just want to hide. Anyway, so... So versus bots will be single player. Every map will be able to play versus bots. You'll be able to play co-op that way, so you don't have to play each other all the time. You can play together against the bots. And then we have survivor mode, which is already in progress too, and that's going to be 1 to 4 players, never-ending supply of bots. So it's kind of like Call of Duty Zombies, I guess you'd say. It's its own distinct map. So there'll be some single-player stuff. Yeah, I'd love to do 30 missions. It's just that, we have to be able to do this correctly. I mean, I don't want to. I would. I would like to have $2 million. If I had $2 million, if I had $1 million, we'd be able to do a much bigger single player. But we don't have that yet. But we're going to take the money and the sales we get from the game, and we'll be putting it into those kind of things. So help us spread the word. That's how it works. That's the only. We don't have any marketing, right? We haven't done any marketing for this. I mean, this is what we're doing right now is the extent of marketing, and we suck at it. So that's how we're going to spread the word. And honestly, we're not ready to really... Smart missile. We're not really ready to... Ah, shit, it went through the wall. That's a bug that's been fixed, by the way. Where was I? Yeah, we've done all this with word of mouth, and we purposely have held back on a lot of I want that fusion cannon until we're ready. We don't want to sit there and say, oh, we don't want to go too wide until we're ready. And right now, honestly, we're just an arena shooter, so we want to get the arena shooter in and balanced correctly, and then we'll put in the mining and the miner mayhem and all the other levels. And that's kind of where we are now. It sort of accelerates from here. We had to get the balance right. We had to get the flight right. We had to... All right. Oh, that was anticlimactic. I thought somebody was in there. How funny. I do like the smart missile, though. I love love the smart missile. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Wow! A TV commercial for the game? Splatter, dude. U.S. Crooms, we're aiming for a fall release, but that depends on a few factors as to whether we get it done by then. So the game's not done yet, obviously, but they doing this with the community's involvement has added. It's made the game better, but it's also added time and complexity to the project. So things we probably would have found out after the fact, we found out before, and we're able to adjust them. But because of that, that means it also extended the timeline. So it's good and it's bad, but as long as people can play the game now and help us out, we're cool. I mean, like, we didn't know the cockpit was such a big deal for VR, and it clearly is. Yeah, adverts for World of Warships. They have 100 million people though in Wargaming. Wargaming is a little more known than we are. Yeah. The truth is, we've got the key to us spreading the word about the game is not only us on the channel here, but it's also influencers. PewDiePie, Angry Joe, Bad News Baron, Scott Manley. Some of these people that are big game players that some of the new generation of gamers follow, and so we've got some partnerships coming up with them. But it didn't make a lot of sense for us to partner with them early until we feel the game is ready for that, because you don't want to put out like, you guys are all kind of, you're more of the experienced gamer, the one who understands and is more willing to put up with a game that is, well, frankly, not finished and not complete, but fun, but not broken per se, but not complete. Not everything in there is promised, right? So we're at that point now where it's about time to get PewDiePie and all those guys playing. And in regards to that, we've got a we've got a deal with HTC Vive that is going to make us a featured product. It's supposed to be this July, but we have to get Survivor mode finished first. So we're 50-50 on whether it's July or August right now. Hopefully July. I really want it to be mid-July. And that means a lot of work on our end, a lot of updates. But what happened is Unreal updated their stuff, and so we updated their engine to the newest, and it totally set us back because a lot of things they introduced broke our game, and we didn't foresee that. And it just happens. It's typical of game development, but it's frustrating because we had, like, while we advanced and kept moving forward on game, we actually had, I don't know, a good 2 weeks where we were blocked. So while we're working in the dark, which means you're adding new features, taking more of a risk, right? Because those new features may break. So it was just a pain in the ass. And we finally broke through that about earlier this week. Yeah, yeah, sure. Well, tell us who you want. That's another thing. If you want to ask, you guys put pressure on those folks to review our stuff. That's important. That's the only way this gets spread. We do need the YouTube reviews. It's just funny because it's tough. I mean, we are a very small team. We've got about 10 people, and we're making a graphically high-end product. We've got a lot to add to the game still, and we have to get it right. And so in order to do that, it either takes time or it takes a larger team, and we can't afford a larger team right now. So we're going to be doing this. I guess you just take your sweet time. You just take however long you need to take to get it right, because there's only one chance. What's the guy from Nintendo say that a good game is good forever, but a shitty game is crappy forever. So we don't want to put out a game that is it's not ready. Descent also is a huge franchise, right? Oh boy. 9 people and 1 design hippopotamus. Miyamoto said that. That's exactly right. That's it, US Crooms. We do have a lot of promise. We don't have a completed game, though. We know that there is... Right now, it's pretty much an arena shooter. All the combat is flat. In other words, all the ships behave fairly closely. Now, we have the healer. We have the thief bot, which is the warlock. We have the Goliath, which is going to haul stuff. But we don't have anything for it to haul yet. So all that's in. It's ready to be implemented. but now we're going to have to go in and adjust all the maps and make that and build new maps for those specific types of games. So minor mayhem, we've got miners doing this, we got miners doing that, miners everywhere. But all that's going to require us to all the features are now built, and now we're going to put them together, and now we're going to have to go through each of these maps and make them more fun. It also needs to be more of a bullet hell. Right now, the game plays very, very fast, which is fine, but we want to survive a little longer. So we're going through a rebalance phase on this as well. So, and we're doing this with you guys involved, and that's the only way the game gets better. We want it with 8 to 10 people or 10 people. There's 8 full time, 2 part time. You've really got to manage your time wisely, and you've got to use your audience to help us get the game right. So a thief bot is not actually a thief bot. The warlock, well, it is a thief bot. I mean, okay, so we're all flying drones, right? So each of the drones can also be used as a bot. So the warlock is the player-controlled thief bot, which also means the warlock can be the actual thief bot. So, oh sure, that'd be cool. USS Crims, we'd love to have our game on there. Let's show you guys. I did the studio snapshot, right? Let's do the.
Welcome to Most Valuable Post, Home Edition, where we recognize a member of our community who's made a positive contribution to Descent Underground. This week, we honor someone who made a tutorial video showing one of the more advanced movement aspects of the game, specifically taking the idea of circle strafing from old FPSs and bringing it into the full 6 degrees of freedom that's possible in Descent Underground. So congratulations, Raptor. You made this week's Most Valuable Post.
Cool. I like that. That's cool. MVP. I got one more video to show. Let's do one more game. We'll do, and just for the record, I don't know if we come back. Am I putting the right thing up there? Am I supposed to do this one? No, this is the one I'm supposed to do right here. Game capture. I don't know what's going on with that. So we'll put a game up here. There we go. We'll create one, and you guys saw the EU servers are there. We just need to hook them up. By the way, has anybody noticed the? What do we think? Yay, nay on the fat man's chin definition, hairy thing? Let's play. Oh, this is an oldie but a goodie. The very original map. We'll play Apophis. Yeah, we can do 4K USS Crims. You should hit us up. I'm going to send you the Keith's email. I'm going to private message you. Whisper. I'm going to whisper. Email this guy, and he will set you all up with all the stuff you need. It looks fine. The wifey says it looks sexy. So the wifey is the key to happiness. So whatever wifey says, wifey gets. All right, let's go. I hear it. Oh, that was weird. Somebody's already shooting me? We all spawn in the same room? The heck are the odds of that? Well, I think they had a bug there. We all spawn in the same room. Oh, well, you know what that means. That means the Mega Missile's out here. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, I knew that was coming. Yeah, wait till you guys see the hostages. They're definitely going to be rescued, but they're gonna. We're doing a little fun stuff with them though. They're not just going to be rescued. Get myself an asteroid burger for lunch today. You know, we could have put like. No, I'm not going to do that joke. Put two S's there and made it a stripper joint. It's come get your asteroids on. What the hell? Oh, brutal. Brutal. 2 and 2 though. That's not too bad. Oh. The doors are opening very slowly. I think we're getting some serious laggage. We're getting laggage. Let's get some, this is Colorado, the Colorado room. Anybody want a little hoochie woochie? Or this could be Matt Damon. Potatoes. I'm the conqueror of Mars. I have my potatoes. My potatoes smell like dung. They taste good, but they smell like dung. Run away! I'll hail again Sir Robin, Sir Robin. When danger reared his ugly head, Sir Robin turned around and fled. What do you guys think of the mining mechanic on the core? Do you like it? Do you like being able to mine the core like that? Does it focus the gameplay? Let us know what you think of that. Because we are going to be adjusting it. Nobody expects the Splatchy Inquisition. Look at Puddle sneakily hanging down the bottom there. You rascal. Vulcan ammo. Energy. Wingman. Oh, run away. Nicely done. Nicely done. Cool, so it looks like USS Crooms is going to be streaming us. Well done, USS Crooms. We'll help you if you're a streamer or you're a budding streamer. We'll get you on and we'll give you a copy of the game, let you play it, review it. And assuming you're going to give us a thumbs up on Steam. Oh man, our Steam reviews have been crap. The latest update from Unreal broke our gaze input, and so some of the people that bought it for VR could not play it. Fortunately, we got them on. They're going to be playing our game, and we've gotten them to help us now because we only have one VR kit, and one Vive, and one Oculus in house, so we can miss a few things. So that's why we're getting why we get you guys involved. It is. Oh, where did he go? And by the way, this is a tunnel exit right here, which you can't get there yet. That's where you're gonna exit with the miners. Yes, Dunk. Man, I got crappy weapons. Oh, I got no missiles. This is hard. YouTube or Twitch, brother, either one's fine. Either one's fine. If you're streaming our game, you're playing it, you're helping us spread the word. Right now, you are our entire marketing department. Then we will help you guys. We'll partner with you. And I bet Dunk is winning. No, he's not. He's 1-8, but he's doing pretty well. I want to play the Goliath and start dropping bricks, clogging up tunnels. That's right, Pixley. How'd you know that? All right. Let's go. Red. Let's go this way. I need to get that other mega. I know where it is. Come on. Mega! We want the mega! We want the mayor. Running away, running away, running away, running away. Hey, Sunjammer. Ow! I was coming in for friendly smooch, and you did that to me. Not nice. Not nice. Yeah, I love that. I love that. You know, we have this place called Keymailer, which allows us to mail keys to influencers and for them to try out our game. You know, again, that's the hardest thing for us. I mean, we don't have anybody dedicated to being the social media / marketing person. Keith handles that along with some design stuff. I do a lot of it, so it's kind of an all hands on deck. You know, everybody's got their thing that they're mostly responsible for, but at the same time, we all help in various areas. It's the only way we can get this thing done. I mean, you know, coming from a project like Star Citizen or some of the other bigger projects I've been involved in, this has been a refreshing change as far as how development works. But it also causes problems. Like, it also has some challenges. We've had, you know, I remember this one. There's a review on Steam that said this game is abandonware. They're not doing anything with it. And we're like, no, we're just trying to get the Unreal Engine fixed. And it's very frustrating because you know you're putting your heart into it, and you get people to come in there and just and blast you without any sort of information. And you're like, what the hell are you talking about? It's just, you know, hey, maybe it's going to take longer because we're a smaller team. Okay, well, you know what? It's all about the game. All we care about is making the game as good as it can be. Now, fortunately, in our case, you can play the game. So rather than, you know, it being too much of a, well, their game's never coming out, you can actually see it coming out, and you can actually see it improving, and that's a big deal for us. I mean, that's kind of where the credibility comes in. You know, a lot of game companies promise stuff but don't release anything. Well, we're the opposite. We probably under promise more than we promise. We've got a lot of stuff coming. I mean, like Hot Rock is not even close to being done yet, but it's coming. Dang it! Did I get him? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm sort of hiding in here. Yes, 9 and 8. Yes, that's right. USS Crumbs. That's exactly it. Cool, Splatter. That's really neat. Let's Okay, so I'm gonna play. You know, because we've talked a little bit about customization, right? We've talked about you're going to be able to customize your ships. Now we've got some geometry customization coming. So like, if you want to be the Red Baron, we'll have some Red Baron look. We'll have all these kind of things. But the first step in that is going to be the decal and paint job system. So Kaji has done that for us and put together a video to show you guys what kind of how some of this stuff's going to work. And I have it here for you because that's just how cool we are. Yeah, as in not. So anyway, take a look at this. Very, very cool. Kaji always does some amazing stuff. He, he is one of the most creative individuals I've had the pleasure of working with my entire life. He is just incredibly super creative. Sometimes you got to pound him into where he needs to be, but he does some stuff that is just all of a sudden it just shows up and you're like, holy shit, that's amazing. And Lou has been a great addition to us too. So yeah, logo decals are coming. All this kind of stuff's happening. Oh, U.S. Crooms, I'll type you. He's hit me. It's tough to whisper and talk and do this at the same time. It's multitasking, and I'm old and fat and old, oldie fat, fatty oldie. Let's do one more. Let's do one more game here. Let's do. We haven't played Micro Tycho in a while, and we're going to do King of the Core to get people that want to do other things. something else to do. So we'll do one last game, and then I'll run Studio Snapshot again at the end because the microphone was so screwed up I can't imagine it was probably not playing well. So we'll run Studio Snapshot one more time, and then we will be out for the 4th of July weekend. Sunjammer, it is good to see you, sir. I have not seen you in a while. Sunjammer came with us from Cloud Imperium, who's got their own game they're working on, Star Citizen, which we were part of. I helped build the company. Was there before the groundbreaking happened, and they've got some amazing stuff going on over there. If you're not a member of that community, you should check that out. It's pretty cool. But we'd rather have you here because we're cooler. Well, not always. Not always cooler. All right. The funny thing about single player is I think as a team we kind of underestimated how much people wanted single player. We wanted single player too, but it's actually been a 4-to-1 ask for single player over multiplayer, which was surprising to us. Our data beforehand, we didn't see that coming. So I don't think we'd have changed anything different because we have 9 ships. But oh, come on! How can you shoot a mega in there and not hit anybody? That's ridiculous. Who designed this damn game? What a piece of shit. Pixley, you are in the Panzer. You rat bastard. That's not cool. Now this map, more than any other, will get you not knowing which is up or which is down and which is sideways. Yeah, that's exactly right. So you brought up a good point. So we're going to be doing single player. We'll have some single player versus bots as single player right now. And then we'll have a training mission coming. All these things happening. Now, single player will never be in early access. Single players are get out of early access card, right? That's when the game's ready to launch. So now where single player will be for those of you who want to help, if you subscribe to the Underground and become part of the Underground, you guys will be playing single player and helping us all along the way. So, and we'll ask you at that point not to tell people the story. But you'll help us balance out the missions and things of that nature. So Undergrounders are key to us being able to put the entire game through, and they get early access on everything. Right now, the Underground, for instance, you can play 4 or 5 other gray box maps that we're working on. You can play the Warlock. You can play the Goliath. It's got a lot of stuff in there, and it's got the new bot AI in there. So we have to do it that way because we don't have a test department. You guys are our test department. I mean, what we're trying to do is kind of fill the medium between high-end developer and independent developers, right? We're independent, but we've all come from very high-end products, and so we're used to doing things to a quality level, and having millions of dollars to spend on doing things like with tests and feature sets and throwing things out when you don't need them. But this has been an experience because we've got to really, really manage things a little differently. And then at the same time, engage you guys and put you into it and get your feedback. And honestly, it's been great. I keep giving the example of Starlancer back in the day. We did this whole co-op campaign thing, and nobody ever played it. So we spent 6 months on it. If we'd had that data before we even did it, we could have got the game out earlier. So we're getting, I don't know about earlier. I mean, I think it's proven to be, oh, look, he's using the shield. Look at that. I think it's proven to be that the doing the thing with the community is a huge benefit, but there's also a time cost involved because you guys find things that we didn't see and we immediately go fix them. So it probably adds 30% to the time, I guess, something like that. That's been the estimate so far. Yeah, those are the maps: Rama, Micro Tycho, Coliseum, Skylab, Sharon, and Apophis, right? Grossier. Oh, you're talking about what you worked on. Kaji's our main artist right now. He's the guy who does the beautification passes. And you did Sharon too, Kaj. And you'll also be going on Apophis too. Kaji will be working on making the maps like we'll be needing to add decals. So like I said earlier, like some people struggle with up and down. So if you put like a letter over here, like Wingman, and you see it that way. So if you come into the hallway and you see Wingman's upside down, you'll know that you're oriented incorrectly for up and down. Now, that's not important to a lot of us, but it's important to some people to avoid motion sickness. So that's kind of our next pass on these things. We'll be putting, and we'll also be opening up those tunnels out there. All those bad boys. This is supposed to be a map for much bigger play, and a cockpit, and lots of cool shit coming. So let us know what you want to see, and we've got a thread up for that. I put out a roadmap last week. We're already behind because of that stupid bug, but we'll catch back up. Yeah, that's another thing. If you put little subtle things in the wall to tell you which is up and down, without it being like this big thing that sticks out of the way or sticks out of it gets in your flight path, that's a big deal too. So all those things you've got to manage. You want some greebles, but you don't want them to be too much in your way. And at the same time, you want to have things that explode. Like I want crates that go boom boom, and mines. And we got to put mining. Like these rooms here, these pedal rooms will be full. Look, see how it's all kind of one color, even though that looks really neat. We're going to be changing this up a bit, so it's not all just ice. And, we'll be adding some rockish looking features and things of that nature. Oh, somebody dropped the hammer in there. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna sneak down here and try to mine a little. Oh, I'm getting shot. And I got shot. The funny thing about I've got some music. And by the way, Dan Wentz, who helped us with all this stuff, we've got another audio director because Dan wanted to work with his original guys, so you can't blame him. He wanted to get paid. Come on, Dan, you greedy son of a gun. It's much more fun to bootstrap this project. The particle engine is part of UE4, brother. Well, it could. It's not supposed to be necessarily ice. It's more like methane, Sergeant Thorne. Varicose veins. Very gross. Very gross veins. But we need like a secret area here. We need some areas to go hide in. I love the flares. Flare. And we also need some dark areas where you can go illuminate. Methane ice. That's exactly what I mean. As far as you know. Yeah, are you on World of Warships, US Crims? Yeah, I like the big engine. If Wargaming would have big engine's good. I like Wargaming a lot. I mean, if Wargaming came to us and said let's partner, I'd seriously consider it. Because we're sort of in their DNA. It wouldn't necessarily be a free to play, but they do have some games that are not free to play anymore, like they did Master of Orion. But we've got a lot of stuff to add to this. So the metagame is not in yet. The customization stuff is not in yet. The rest of the miners are not in yet. The cockpit's not in yet. I mean, all these things are sitting there ready to be implemented. It's just a matter of, when can we do it? It's like, get it in there and test it. So this is where the people who don't like to get in there and mix it up, but want to win the map anyway, can get in there. Like Dunkel's is 5 and 7. He's doing really well here. What am I talking about? I want a minor. Yeah, we're keeping the music. This isn't dance music. A lot of this is created by some of our fans and stuff. Yeah, we have the music. But I also have some music that a friend of mine did a band that I'm considering putting some of it in there. If you've played Rocket League, they have full songs in there. Oh my god, the ooze from Ghostbusters. Yeah. I like the original Ghostbusters better, Thorne. Thanks for that. Sound like I can sit here by myself and just mine. Not very long, apparently. 2640, not bad. Alright. I need a mega. We're gonna have some one-off weapons too that will be like you'll find them and you can only use them for for a certain amount of shots and then they disappear, then they go away. So there won't be, just all the fusion cannon. Hello. I'm trying to pick them off, but I'm not hitting them all. Sound like somebody's behind me though. I need some energy. Some NRG. Yeah, that Ghostbusters was way better. I really don't have a lot of desire to see the one that's currently out. But I do want to see BFG. Don't you guys find hilarious? Oh no, I had the Mega Missile. You find hilarious a big flipping gun that's been Big Friendly Giant now? Isn't that great? Big Friendly Giant. Yeah, it's Big Friendly Giant. Ah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, right. Groundhound brings up a great point about the MOBA fiasco. Yeah, that was fun, guys. It was very, very fun. So anyway, this is coming up. Okay, I'm gonna quit whispering with you, US, because I've got to focus on the camera. Um, so we're gonna play one more time. We're gonna play, if you missed this, I believe the studio snapshot, and then we will go out. And you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you all underground. Studio snapshot.
Gotta go to a well-lit spot in order to see. So yeah, here we go. Textures all showing up. I'm gonna fix the HUD later. I haven't done that yet. This is how close my head is right now, just for the record. This isn't even the implementation I want. This is like the quick and dirty, get this available in VR to look at situation.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate everything you're doing for us. Help us spread the word. If you haven't given us a review on Steam, give us a thumbs up. We kind of got blistered a little bit with the VR being broken and people buying it for VR and it being broken. I don't blame them. We'll flip those thumbs around. We brought them in to help us test. So give us a good Steam review. We need it. Thanks, fellas. We love you all, and we will see you all underground. Happy 4th weekend. If you're not a U.S. citizen, still have a great weekend. Bye. Goatee might be gone.